Hello Vainglory community, I'm PlayoffBeard here with an August developer update. We're going to be talking about quality of service improvements, a conversation that's been ongoing for quite some time, as well as making a pretty major competitive announcement. So here we go. First up, I want to talk about our new local server infrastructure. We've been improving latency in hotspots all over the world. I just got in some fresh numbers from Vainglory and his QoS team literally moments ago, and these infrastructure improvements are now positively impacting 34% of players globally. Just a few highlights if you'll bear with me. Southeast Asia has experienced a 35% decrease in the number of lag spikes overall. In Australia, lag spikes were reduced by 15%. In Indonesia, we reduced average ping by 11% and improved ping consistency by 62%, meaning far few wild fluctuations in ping, with lag spikes reduced by 13%. In the Philippines, we reduced average ping by 6% and improved consistency by 32%, with lag spikes reduced by 24%. In India, we improved consistency by 20% and reduced lag spikes by 8%. In Cambodia, reduced average ping by 19%, improved consistency by 32%, with lag spikes reduced by 55%. In Thailand, we reduced average ping by 8% and improved consistency by 35%, with lag spikes reduced by 23%. In Korea, we dropped the average ping by 15% from 72 milliseconds to 61 ms, which may not sound like a lot, but for players everywhere trying to play at a highly competitive level, it can be the difference between life and death. And we reduced ping fluctuations by 48% in Korea, with lag spikes reduced by 10%. In North America, a 10% reduction in lag spikes, and in Europe, a 4% decrease. Okay, I just rattled off a lot of boring numbers, but I did so to stress that this is the stuff that players really care about. If you're having lag spikes or inconsistent performance, nothing else matters. Not new skins, or new heroes, or new features, or new systems. And we get that, and we are fighting and clawing every day, millisecond by millisecond, for every improvement we can make, and every edge we can give players for their battles in the fold. The bottom line here is the tech improvements we've been testing are working, so we'll leverage these learnings to continue to improve ping and stability for players everywhere. Next, I'm excited to announce that the 2017 Vainglory World Championship will be held in Singapore. That's right, Vainglory is coming home to where it all began, taking us full circle to when Vainglory, then called Kindred, initially released in December 2013 as a very early beta in Singapore. Together, we've come a long way, from a game in its infancy with just 7 heroes and no spectator mode, all the way to becoming the world's #1 mobile esport, with a healthy and growing amateur and professional league system spanning the globe. And while this is an esports announcement, it's actually much bigger than that. When we released this game in Singapore now many moons ago, this company made a bet that the future of mobile gaming was core, that there was a viable future in being the most competitive game on mobile rather than just slicing fruit or matching shapes. All along, we believed that players on mobile devices were not lesser than PC and console gamers. You deserve incredible, rich games with depth and character and story every bit as much as your PC and console counterparts. That's why we focused on making a game with superior gameplay, responsiveness, and game balance. That's why we made Vainglory to be a totally uncompromising, full-fledged MOBA experience. That's why we invested years of incubation time to create, from scratch, the most powerful game engine ever serving the mobile platform, an engine today capable of running Xbox One or PS4 games. But we use that power to bring insane graphics, precision controls, and better gameplay to the touchscreen generation. Because regardless of what pundits might have said at the time, we knew players on mobile were ready for core gaming, and that once they got their hands on a game like Vainglory, they'd never go back. Fast forward to today, where not only have players and the industry at large embraced the idea of MOBAs on mobile, but we've all together as a community built an insanely cool global esport with Vainglory 8 leagues in every region. Yes, even South America is about to happen, fighting to qualify for the World Championship. and I'm so psyched that we'll get to celebrate the pinnacle of the esports year with some of our most loyal and dedicated players in Southeast Asia. So while this is clearly an esports announcement, as a sentimental Pisces, this means much more to me and I think many of the devs here at SEMC. This represents all players who love competition and fun and teamwork and camaraderie of Vainglory. Every match is a mini esport. And while you and I may not be at the level of Druid or Best Chuck NA or Spaghetti, we still want to feel like a superstar in the fold, making plays, notching wins. All right. Forgive the rant, but I'm excited about Worlds in Singapore and how far competitive gaming on mobile has come. Lastly, I can confirm that Vainglory Update 2.7 will include the Glory refunds for early talents purchasers that we discussed last time, along with 4 incredible new skins, especially that Red Rona Legendary skin, along with Dire Fortress, Valkyrie Grace, and Butterfly Celeste. Plus, a new hero is coming to the fold. Reza is a fiery assassin with a demon nether form, and we're going to debut a teaser for Vainglory's next hero right now. Okay, that's it for this developer update. Keep an eye out for a new interview I just did with Patrick Ciderhelm O'Callaghan talking all about 5v5. That's coming soon. Until then, I'm PlayoffBeard. See you next time.